Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We're back today with the Trackman Golf Simulator. This is actually part 2 of our course vlog that we did. We did the front 9 at Pebble Beach, all right? If you guys haven't seen that unboxing and first look video of the Trackman 4 unit, make sure you check it out. We'll put a link in the description, but we'll also put a link to that front 9. And now this is the back 9 out at Pebble Beach. This is the Virtual Golf 2 software. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in and get started. As always, like I did before, I'm going to shrink my camera down so it's not blocking too much. All right, and you'll notice that things are just a little bit different today because I have an additional light on the side. I haven't hung up my additional lighting for Trackman yet. And I had someone mention that if you want the most accurate side spin for the ball, the spin axis is actually in conjunction with it measuring the ball and the side spin. It actually uses club data. And so it's mainly for like big gear effect is the way it was explained from one of the engineers, like off a toe or a heel, those big gear effects and spin axis is not going to be combined from the club data. So if you want the most accurate results for that, then you need this club data being read even if you're playing virtual golf. So a little misunderstanding on my part, so I'm going to play with club data because if I have some gear effect on a ball, I want it to show. So let's go ahead and get started. Just wanted you guys to understand why things looked a little different. And let's play the back 9 at Pebble Beach with the Trackman 4. All right, I didn't strike it that well, but I think it's going to play okay. It's just going to leave me with a long second shot. I just didn't strike the ball that well on the face. I think it was a little low actually on the face. You can see my ball speed was only 143. I'm usually hover around 150 on a good shot. You can see all my club data is being picked up. Actually, my club head speed was only 100 on that. So I have 188. I mean, that's going to be a solid 6-iron in now because it wasn't a great drive to start. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. Obviously, the waves are crashing over to the side. I think that's really cool. Oh, come on, ball. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I wanted to kind of hit like a little fade. And you can see, it just wasn't a great strike, honestly, as a whole. I was a little worried on that, not going to lie. I was a little worried. I thought I left that face pretty open, and we were going to be in trouble. So a little rough start, but hey, look it, we're chipping for birdie. It's not too bad. You can see I'm losing some power and spin here, so it's going to make it a little more challenging because it's only 13 yards, and it's downhill, heavy break to the left. I really enjoy the 3D grass and the penalties. I think those are cool. Let's see what we can do here. Without that spin, I'm going to have to be careful here on how this is going to roll. I'm going to aim just a little right. All right, roll down there. Roll down there. Could it be within 8 feet? 7 feet 11. It gets us in for a par. I'll take that. And just so you guys understand, if you didn't watch the first video, you should check out the front 9. It's pretty cool. I really do like this immersive kind of preview it gives you of the hole, with the yardage and the par and the index and everything. But what was I saying? It's 8-foot gimmies. Okay. My stimp is 10 in the software, and my turf roll is just over 10. So I find it nice for putting. I'm sure we'll be putting. I doubt I'll be sticking everything within 8 feet. So 16 yards uphill. I mean, you have to crush a drive here, to get some good distance out of it being that far uphill. So let's see what we can do here. Tried to swing a little harder on that. I got 148 ball speed. Ball's going a little off to the left. Am I going to catch a piece of the fairway? Looks like I am. And being 16 yards uphill, I mean, almost 240 yards. I mean, it's not amazing by any means. It wasn't an awesome strike, but hey, we're getting things checked in here. We're getting things checked in here. As most of you know that watch the channel, it's not like I'm a scratch golfer. I sure as heck I'm not a professional. I would just like to stay a single handicap if I could, single digit handicap. And honestly, last year I think I hovered around like a 11 or so, 11 or 12, my putting was just ferocious. You know, I need to get into the 70s, you know, in real life golf. You know, got to face the facts, that's for sure. So I'm going to play, because it's 8 yards uphill, I'm going to play an 8-iron. All right, I'd love to hit a little fade, but honestly, I'm just going to try to get after this a little bit, I think. I think I got to get it there. I don't know if I caught all that. Go ball. Go ball. All right, we have a putt. Not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't catch all of it, but I'll take it. I will take it. All right, let's see here. 10 feet, uphill 4 inches, so I'm going to play it for about 14. You know what? I'm going to play it for less because I've been hitting them a little too far on this 10 stimp. So I'm only going to play this for like 12 or 13. Let's see how that plays out. Getting used to this 10 stimp. Still way too much. Still way too much. And you can see this is about 9 or 10 feet. You know, a little over 9.5 feet's my dot for where I placed the ball. I need to back off. The 10 stimp has some roll to it, and if I want to start sinking some putts, I need to let off on those a little bit. All right, par 3, 201 yards. I'm telling you, from the Blues, 7,000 yards or just shy of it. It's pretty far for me. So it's a 5-iron. You know, I need to get it up there. If I could get it on the green, that'd be great. Look how small that green is. Holy moly. All right, see what we can do here. I don't think I caught enough. Yeah, it's only going to carry one. Oh, it's got a good bounce, though. Oh, was that a members bounce? I mean, that might be close to the 8-foot mark. That's 7 feet 9 inches. That's a birdie. Man, I guess I underestimated that because I didn't feel like I caught all of it. You know, it carried like 190 or something. That's awesome. We're 1 under going into hole 13. Just fantastic. All right. Driver hasn't been the best today, though. I'll tell you what. Just not making good contact. And you know, it's funny, I switched tees. I was using a little bit of a shorter tee, and it was kind of breaking on me. So I have a little higher tee. I wonder if it's messing with me a little bit. I'll try to maybe get this club up a little bit higher. That was a little better. I still just don't feel like I'm just hitting the sweet spot. I mean, I'm hitting it pretty well, but I mean, yeah, look at that. I mean, ball speed was 151. What was that, uphill or not? Oh, wow. Thought we crashed there for a second. Trackman must be, what's it doing? Let's see here. You want to know what I bet happened? And this is, how about this for an amateur Trackman user? I've had this thing running on this battery for so long, it died. Now that's funny. So, we're going to have to reconnect. So give me 1 second here. All right, let's see. So we're back at it. We got our Trackman turned back on and reconnected. All right, little dead battery issue, no big deal. I've been using the thing for days, you know. All right, let's go ahead. See what we can do. Come on, baby. Oh. Thought it was going to catch a piece. All right, it's okay. Look at the club path, though. I'm swinging pretty good today. I like having the club data, honestly. I'm glad that was pointed out to me. You know, and I'm going to make sure I play with club data from now on. I'm going to have my light permanently hung up above, so it'll be nice. All right, let's see here. 90% power. Wow, I'm losing over 20% of my spin. So it's about 45 feet away. I know it's going to roll out. So I probably want to chip it for about 30 or so feet and let it roll out. That was just way too much. I was thinking about the 10% deduction, and That was just way too much. All right, I've got to make up for it now. Man, I just went one under too. And now I'm chipping for par. 10 yards, about 30 feet. Go in. Oh, gave it a chance. Much better though. I just kind of, you know, just a little tiny chip, you know, to move up. So what's that put us back to even though? That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Auto putt from 2 feet. All right, well, I can blame it on the, you know, Trackman battery dying, but honestly, that was my fault, so I'm not sure I can blame anyone but myself. Par 5, opportunity here where I could, you know, maybe hit a nice fade around the corner and have a good shot, an opportunity for a birdie maybe. Let's see what we can do. See if I can fade my driver. I'm not a great fader, but see what we can do. Tried my hardest to fade it there. Little fade to it. Come on, go right. I got a 150 ball speed though. I'm gonna get like 260 out of it, so I'm starting to hit the driver a little better. All right. Yeah, I mean, look at my club path. Face to path was 0.6. I mean, I can't complain with that. You know, I just can't hit an amazing fade with my driver usually. Really got to work at it. I'm gonna hit 3-wood. Why not? Why not? Put this up there. That's 250. Let's see what we can do here. Didn't catch all that. Did not catch all that. It was just kind of a little behind the ball, just a little. It's okay. It's all right. I've been working on my 3-wood. I mean, I'm in the fairway, and what do I have left? 97 yards to the pin. I mean, that's not bad. 8 yards uphill, though. I mean, that's pretty significant. I mean, does that justify hitting like a 105 club, or does that justify hitting like a light 50, is my question. I want to get this close for a birdie opportunity. I'm going to hit the 54 and just kind of swing after it. It's like a 105 club for me. I can get maybe 110 out of it, wide open. Swung hard at it. Oh, and of course I pulled it because I was swinging so hard. It was the distance though. Look at the spin back on that thing. What did that thing spin? I mean, I hit it well. 10,237. I mean, it was crisp. It was crisp. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna have much of a chance here for birdie. This is a tough putt. All right, let's see what we can do. 26 feet. Right on the button. Just got to think of that stimp. I think that was too hard. Yeah. Didn't break into the hole as much because of the speed. I mean, the launch direction was really close. I mean, 0.2. I felt like I hit it nice and square. All right, we missed our birdie opportunity on the par 5. What a bummer. Hole number 15, 396 yards. It's a par 4, index 13. We're still sitting even. Can't really complain with that. Little bunker down there. If I can get this thing 260 or so, it's a pitching wedge. That's not bad. Oh my gosh, I hit that so high on the face. I don't think that's going to be going far. Go ball. Go ball. Go ball. Roll out. I mean, the fact that I managed to get that roll and got it to 250 with a poor strike like that, I'm not complaining that much. I mean, it was high on the face. 138, 10 feet downhill. It's like that's like a light 9-iron. And I just hope I just don't get too much of it. Man, these greens are just so small. All right, light 9-iron. Let's see if we can do it. It should fade a little. It's not going to. Nope. Double crossed it. It was the right club too. All I needed to do is just get that face to path was negative 2.4. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. All right. So, what, a 36 foot. So I probably only want to hit this for about 20 feet though. And what's my 86% power, 72% spin? But you know, you do that percentage on a short shot, it's not much. That's why I blasted that one. Roll up, roll up. All right, gave it a chance, kind of. Now what, it's funny, I didn't strike that as well as I'd like to because I was kind of like stabbing at it, you know, this little short chip. But I mean, I'm barely hitting those, you know. I mean, you can see where it's landing on the screen, you know. In a simulator, that's kind of tough. Hole 16, 401 yards, par 4, index is 11. So not super long. And it's downhill 21 yards. Oh man, here's a good opportunity here. Let's see if I can try to hit another little fade with that little dog leg to the right. It's fading a little, but it's fading right towards that bunker, isn't it? It's not going to clear that. Oh. Did I call it or did I call it? And I hit it well, you know. Man, 131 yards, and I'm losing 6% power, but it's downhill, so I think a pitching wedge is okay. And I'm losing some spin, so you think it would release a little bit, you know. All right, let's see what we can do. I think I pulled that a little. All right. I pulled it a little, but we're on the green. We're putting. I mean, I like that I'm having putts for birdie. I mean, the putting is challenging, you know, the way I have the stimp set. And, oh, here's an opportunity, though. It's pretty straight. I was going to say, I've had, you know, quite a bit of undulation to deal with. But it's 11 inches uphill, so I'm trying to get used to this speed. 27 feet. I mean, let's play it for maybe like 34 or 35. I mean, I got to get it there. Gosh. And I noticed, see how it was a little bit to the left? It rolled left of my dot. I assumed it was going to be left, even if I got it there. The launch direction was definitely, you know, left of the dot. So, all right. Par again. We're running out of holes here, guys. We're running out of holes. 177 yards to par 3. All right. I'm going to play it 6-iron. And I know this might be a little too much club. But that's my play. Small green. Not really going to try to shape it or anything. I'm just going to try to hit a nice 6-iron. Get up there close. Oh, it's just too much. It was just too much, but I'm going to be on the green putting. Once again, a birdie putt. You know, once again. I mean, I'm striking the ball well. You know, I mean, I can feel how crisp these shots are. It's just that distance control and putting just really need to, and of course I pulled a few, and 24 feet 10 inches downhill. So I mean, because of that 10 stimp, I mean, I'm gonna play this for like, I don't know, like 12, 13 feet. Downhill really sped away on me in the front 9. Pebble Beach greens, I'll tell you what, they're tough. And the Virtual Golf 2 is a whole new sim software for me. I would feel like that's pretty good if it carries like I think it's going to. Go in the hole, go in the hole. Yes, yes. Figured out the putting. Now I only hit that for like 12, 13 feet. And sure enough, that was it. That 10 stimp, you know, gets a little extra roll on it. 1 under in the back 9. All right, we just have to play it safe here. Roll it in. It's a par 5. It's actually a birdie opportunity. That's 259. I mean, you just kind of have to aim for the tree here, in my opinion. And you hope you roll past it and you're not behind it. That's kind of my opinion here. I'd love to say, oh, crush a draw on there. No, I'm definitely not going to be trying to draw this ball. Not with the ocean there. I mean, I hit that pretty well. The best drive of the day. 154 mile per hour ball speed. I mean, that, like, you can feel when you hit a ball in the sweet spot of the driver. I mean, look at my club head speed is only 104.8. It's not like I'm a 110 swinger or something like that. But man, I could just feel, you know, how nice that was. I mean, I'm laying up. I'm not going for this. So I'm thinking that I just take a 3 hybrid, and I mean, I can't get my 3 wood there anyway. So what's the point? I mean, if I hit it really, really well, I'm not that good of a 3 wood player. So I'm gonna hit a nice, smooth 3 hybrid, lay up, give myself the birdie opportunity that I want. Just what I was trying to do. Don't put me behind that tree. Don't do it. All right, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. All right. Face the path, 2.2 on that. 55 yards. I mean, this is all about the short game here. 55 yards. Come on. Get this up there and finish 2 under, buddy. Little self-cheer. Nothing wrong with that, right? All right, let's see what we can do. Did I read the distance? Be within 8. That was right at it. 7 feet 9 inches, right at it. We finished Pebble Beach, auto putt for birdie, 2 under. I mean, I'll tell you what, in between the front 9 and the back 9, that's 3 under. I mean, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all. Here, I'll just kind of adjust my camera really quick and kind of give you guys, we didn't have the scorecard last time because we weren't finishing the round. So I think it's cool that, you know, we had the scorecard this time. Obviously you can see that I shot a 34, and with that bogey in there, 3 birdies, we really kind of pulled it off. And this is, you know, the day after our front 9 that we did yesterday. And we had the club data this whole time, which I think is really cool. That was a lot of fun. I mean, I hope you guys have as much fun as I do when you watch these videos. I mean, you know, obviously never as much fun as if you're playing, but I appreciate you guys watching as always. Subscribe if you haven't. We're bringing you more stuff like this all the time. I always appreciate you guys commenting below. Let me know what you think, all right? And there's much more to come, so stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon.